All right. So this is what it actually looks like when you wake up at a good time to do weeklies. Normally you could start at 3:30. Sorry, it's daylight savings. Normally you could start at 4:30, but 7:30 works pretty much just as well. It takes about 3 hours. So that's, usually what I like to do is I like to, start at a pretty reasonable time. I've actually been enjoying playing Bard recently. If I had a... Oh, God, look at my inventory. What the fuck? I'm screwed. Here you go. It could be something good. It could be something whatever, but I need inventory space. But yeah, no, this is... I actually enjoy playing Bard recently. Kind of want to move some of the buttons around, but whatever. It is what it is. I do think Sidewinder should get a AoE version. I kind of like it when classes have that binary split. Oh, fuck me. But somehow I correctly guessed we weren't gonna have a fucking fizz ranged. Look at that. This week I'm definitely doing fucking Brute Abominator. This is gonna be week 3. Wait, what? Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Hilarious. We're gonna pretend that didn't just happen. It's this. First thing in the morning, I roll the lucky 40% not to break my materia into a billion fucking pieces. Good job. Good job, me. Love it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hagiwan Kenobi? I know. General Kenobi! Your move!
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamours!
Perhaps I'll draw this.
We reset. That literally just got out of bed, like, not even 10 minutes ago. 15. See, you get so many cool lines that don't exist in Savage, man. Too busy getting fucked over in this fight. Unlike Honeybee, which kind of became fun at this point. Refresh. Last week I got beamed by the fucking lightning and I died to it. I felt like an actual dumbass. I was like, oh, there's time before the lightning goes off. Spoiler alert, there was not. The lightning went off and literally beamed it annihilated my ass out of existence.
What's your favorite color?
Alright, very nice. You get to do this. You definitely can't do this on Savage.
An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
Goodness, the rain has become desert.
How about a little sunshine?
How about a little more sunshine?
Yeah. I don't know if I caught that. Oops, that was wasted.
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Am I gonna get my last? What the fuck was that? I guess you don't get it after like the last 4 seconds. What the fuck?
Watch out. It's a veritable storm of needles.
There's something missing.
Oh, I know. What the fuck? Oh my god. Dude, I said turn the alarm off and it vibrates the fuck. I gotta figure that one out. Vibrates the goddamn phone off the fucking dresser. This fucking game. But then I have a carpet. But as you can see, this fight feels very empty without ads. Like, cause now that's it. You've seen the entire fight on normal mode.
When you can't decide on one thing. What do you think of this?
It's unfortunate. It's a very unlucky overwrite. Uh-oh.
Amazing. They clearly have...
No, they did not. Unless he was being sarcastic, which makes it even funnier.
The challenger rise it again. Can they turn this around?
What do you say to a refreshing riverscape?
Like, the ads don't even show up for, like, Dynasty Warriors gameplay. They just don't exist on this difficulty.
A crystal clear river. How charming.
They do both on this difficulty, yes. Ugh. Oops, I didn't see that. My hawk's eye
This
prop.
is no good. It needs a touch of thunder, a dash of downpour.
Alright, we could enter this. I don't know if you can super weave that like I just did. I have no idea.
I have it. Some distraction to facilitate deconstruction.
A massive raging storm. I hope you brought your parasite.
Yeah, once this finishes moving, that AoE is pretty quick and it's pretty big. So I had to die to that. Some things I just have to die to and then I never fuck it up again. I did not mean to do that.
What power? Looks like someone isn't holding back.
When you can't decide on one thing. What do you think of this?
It's so weird hearing these savage lines. I mean, they're not savage lines. See, like, this is still not even a savage mechanic. Ah, whatever. Dude, I'm really loving Bard. Bard is fun. Alright.
It's all over. Until next time.
We'll give it to Hoagie-Wan Kenobi, I guess. I like Bard. Bard is fun, man. The only thing is that Bard is one of the classes, like Scholar, that it's really, really bad to stack. Namely because you can't be under 2 Bard songs at a single time. So I'm pretty sure that the game alternates you between the both of them. No, dude. And then, okay, here's what I don't like about iOS. Like, I have an alarm going off. Okay, that's great. But then it doesn't let me click on the alarm to turn off the alarm. It doesn't even make any fucking sense. It just delays the alarm instead. I don't understand why. Like, it makes no fucking sense. On Android, you can. This is why I don't like fucking iOS, man. So is it just gonna go off in another 10 minutes? I have no idea. Like, normally you click on it and it's like, oh, hey, here's your alarm. Do you want to turn it off? Do you want to snooze it, right, for 10 minutes? I have no idea if that does anything on this, man. So it's just going to vibrate off again because I'm not going to notice because it's on silent. Which, by the way, Android alarms bypass silent mode, which is another thing I like. I don't have to listen to a billion fucking boop, 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 non-stop. Oh, I need to do my Mamool jaw. Ridiculous. Alright, leveling. Okay. Absolutely ridiculous. I hate iOS. My next phone, I'm definitely going back to an Android. Well, that's going to be years from now. So I've done it to myself. I learned exactly why I went to Android in the first fucking place. On Android, you could set alerts for every single, do I even have Aetherflow? Not this level. You could set alerts for every single, alarm, alert. You could set customized sound effects. On Apple, you can't. Like, what the fuck, dude? This is what people lose their minds over, man? Can't type and run? I don't blame you. People will ask me questions. I'm like, there is no way I can communicate mid-raid. Like, I don't even face my keyboard. So there's absolutely no way I'm going to be able to respond to you mid-combat. It's just not going to happen. Oh, man. Don't be afraid. I got us. Oh, she already... What? Oh. Okay. I think he left. He was right in the perfect place, so he didn't even sweep back around a second time. Very nice. Love to see it. There you go. Don't even have to switch anymore. Whew. I immediately messaged Dax. I mean, for his time period, is he an hour behind me or 2 hours? I forget how many hours he's behind me. But anyway, yeah, he's probably not going to be up for a while. So, I like, because everything resets at, oh shit, resets at 11. I keep thinking it resets at 10. Oops. But it doesn't matter. Like, it'll take me about 4 hours, 3 hours to do everything anyway. Remember when you could get knocked off here? Honestly, don't miss that. They changed it because of trusts, and honestly, I'm not even mad about it. Like, what the fuck? You know how many basic tanks will tank these little frogs, like, right here and get knocked off? That just doesn't happen in later dungeons. Now, getting knocked off is kind of a raid thing. It just doesn't really happen in future dungeons. You don't get knocked off to your death. Same thing with Titan. Titan also does not. Titan and Bismarck used to be that if you got knocked off the platform, you were just removed from combat. I didn't like that. I thought that was like a terrible design decision. I don't think permanent removal from fights is like a great fucking. I don't think that's great, honestly. What do I even have? Oh, I have lustrate. Jesus. Wasn't even thinking about that. They're complimenting me. Oh, I'm not drawing control. Shit. There you go. You know, I never get catalyzed on a pull like that. He buffs himself? How the fuck do you get damage up? What? It's weird too, because the shield healers got an upgraded version of their AoE heals, but not an upgraded version of their single target. So I'm assuming that will be what happens next expansion. You'll get like an upgrade to Galvanize and Diagnosis. You'll probably get Diagnosis 2 and some really, you know, fantasy version of Scholar. You know, it's really interesting how Scholar made the cut for this game, because like if you follow like Final Fantasy, Scholar isn't a very popular class. It's actually a very gimmicky class in the game that it's usually in. Whereas in this game, Scholar has consistently been fucking meta since Heaven's Ward. It's very weird how like some classes in this game have just become like stupidly good. I don't think they should upgrade. Jesus, I got him. It's a low level. Sometimes I forget you take a lot more damage at low level because you just don't have the tools. That was a good vengeance, by the way. No, not shit posting. I know they're a newer tank. They did the right thing. I wasn't paying attention. I was yapping. But yeah, I don't know. Some of the games that Scholar's in, it's generally like super gimmicky. That's why I'm hoping they do to hypothetically, they do to Geomancer what they did to Sage. But like, I don't know, like I'm getting to the point where I wonder like, okay, well, like we have limited jobs. I feel like that should just go away. Like, I think they should retool, you know, the achievements or whatever, and maybe retool the gameplay for it. I've said this in Stormblood. I've been very consistent about that. I think limited job is the worst possible way to implement some of these things. But also I think like we at what point will we just have too many jobs? Like, are we going to be getting new jobs for 9 expansions straight? Like, I just think that that's probably not a good idea. I think we should probably at some point just not do that and just focus on what we do have. Because most games and most long-term games I know don't even implement constant new jobs, you know? Like Destiny didn't add new classes until I don't even fucking know. They added an Arc Titan. No, what was it? No, not Arc Titan. They added a Fire Titan and a Shadow Hunter, which I think was fucking busted from what I remember. And what was the other one? An Arc Warlock. Because each class only had 2 of the 3 elements. So it was it Arc, Void, and Solar. And I don't think they ever made Voidwalker good. At least not during Destiny 1. Voidwalker was always ass in Destiny 1, which is really fucking unfortunate, because I love playing Voidwalker. Voidwalker was seriously like, you throw mini black holes. But no, it sucked. It was terrible. Every time I got asked to fucking play Sunsinger, because I leveled it up, which was a mistake, and I never should have done that. So you could do the stupid cheese in Vault of Glass. Oh, fuck. Okay, that should be more than enough. I should have been energy draining, whatever. Alright, that was some good tanking. That's good everything on everyone, man. Y'all know exactly what the fuck you're doing. Good job. I like how, okay, I sound sarcastic there. I kind of sound like Dax. No, legitimately, they knew what they were doing. Dizimale and Armvale end up being some of the harder dungeons for newer players because it actually like requires you to press your buttons and kind of start to think about what you're doing. And they did very well in that dungeon. I was very satisfied. Good, that was good. Okay. Oh, there's a Tombstone event? Allegory, okay. Oh, bruh. But like, what classic Final Fantasy jobs are we really missing? Like, I don't think Oracle is gonna get added, or Seer, right? Like, those seem more like Astrologian. Like Time Mage, kind of, because all the Time Mage moves got removed off Astrologian. I'm trying to think. Geomancer is in the lore. Geomancer never got added. I feel like both of those are like probably decent heal classes, right? There's Green Mage and Yellow Mage, which, I mean, they kind of only exist in the Evil East games. I don't really think they exist in a lot of other games. And even then, Yellow Mage is kind of just out there. Like, I don't know. I would just rather Beastmaster gets made into a ranged Fizz job and Blue Mage gets made into a fucking Gaster. They just give it a rotation and call it a day. Like, that to me would just be better. Is anyone even still foaming at the mouth for Blue Magic? It seems like, and like they could retool those achievements to still be whatever, right? Like if you, or just, you know, it becomes a feat of strength if you have them. I wouldn't be mad. Cause like, I don't know, like we're just cheesing fucking older fights with Blue Magic. It just always has been the lamest thing to me. I've never liked how that system worked. What else? Fucking Soldier. But Final Fantasy VII is when they stopped really having classes. They started having people that did stuff, which is one of the things I wasn't a huge fan of. Just start being dudes with guns and maybe a sword. As much as I like Vincent. Oh my fucking god. I don't know where this shit is, man. That's totally my fault, but I'll still be mad about it. tower? I hear nothing. I knew it. It's either tower or copied. It's copied. Okay. All the near raid start with no audio. How very near-esque. Yep. Thank you. So I shouldn't have run at all. I should have just waited. You main tank? No. Ah, okay. It didn't read it. Good. Wait, I use Physis? I didn't mean to do that. Whatever. Oh shit. I guess I should be lucky that it isn't tower, because tower is an easy 40-minute commitment, so it's fine if you get it second, but I'm a little bit on a timer here, especially if I want to do main scenario. Bro, you got hit again? Oh my god, dude. I don't know which way he's facing. I thought that was my dosis. Oops. I just realized I didn't put Cardia up, but my tank isn't main tanking, so it ultimately kind of doesn't matter. I mean, it does, but it also doesn't. Who gives a shit? I'll put it up for the next fight. Explodes, oh my god. Nothing wrong with good old-fashioned explosives. Okay. Bold move to start streaming when I haven't even slept yet. Ironically, I started streaming almost within 10 minutes of waking up. Hello, Devin. Why'd you stay up so late? And honestly, I've been fucking super lazy, so I'm not gonna be streaming all day. I hope. TM, maybe, possibly. God help me if I am. I would really hate that. That would be stupidly funny. I was up doing WoW weeklies, WoW monthlies, actually, not, what, like a couple hours ago. I only got like maybe 5 hours, but I didn't need any more because I already slept a bunch the day before. I'm a night owl and I was doing some cleaning. Man, isn't that just the fucking worst? Like, the best hours of the day for me are like the nighttime hours when I can't really record and do anything. I just don't anymore. Yeah, no, all good, Devin. You have a good one. I end up doing the same shit. I will be up at 2 in the morning being hyper efficient and then immediately burn out and go to sleep, which is perfect, actually. I love it when it works out that way. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with my macros for this class. Because obviously we have to have Crassus. We have to have Eucrasia off. Because we need... I wish they would add Eucrasia off just by default. But whatever. We live in Clown World. Panheima... Like, I don't know. Like, I want to have Icarus macros. I just don't think I'm ever going to have them. I don't think I'll ever get to have an Icarus macro. Then we have to have Cardia on the hotbar. Like, we could get rid of Crassus and Haima. I would prefer not to. It's just, you kind of need more cross hotbars if you want to have any amount of macroing done. So, here's hoping that someday they add more cross hotbars. Not every class needs them, but some classes definitely fucking need them. Namely healers, because I am not manually targeting motherfuckers on controller. That is not happening. And it's also not really required. Although I should change it from MT to off T to tank 1 to tank 2 on like every class I have. I need to start doing that. Man, it is really bright outside. Nice, beautiful, sunny day. What the fuck is happening? Yeah, this. That was not a great double weave. But 0. Oh, he hallowed it, so it didn't even matter what cooldowns I used. That's hilarious. Remember when hollows didn't heal? It feels like a lifetime ago. That was only like less than an expansion ago. And then they buffed hollows like immensely. And they gave it Holosakos. Imagine if they made Soldier a tank class. That would be so fucking funny, man. It'll be the opposite reaction of when they made Samurai a DPS. Because Samurai was apparently a tank in Final Fantasy XI. We're gonna have the exact opposite reaction. Where everyone's like, oh my god, what the fuck? I wanted to tank as a Samurai. It'll be, wow, I have to do mechanics as a fucking soldier. Dude, I'm telling you, milking the Final Fantasy VII players is gonna be so fucking good. That's gonna be so funny. That's gonna be an expansion worth living through. Especially now that Dawntrail is gonna make them like actually sharpen their shit. I think that's gonna be really fucking funny. I cannot wait to live through that era. We'll get a whole new era of the content is too hard, a la Chaotic, which I think is absolutely fucking hilarious. Did I time that wrong? I probably did. Wait, no, did I even shield them? Who gives a shit? It doesn't matter. Wait, hold on. Loot? Kill it! What the fuck? Can it just not die? I guess not during that. Okay. Here you go. That's gonna be such a crazy era to live through. Because I've lived through a lot of eras on this game, and that's the one I'm looking forward to the most. Because there's not really like a lot of... Where did I put that thing? Okay, I found it. There's not like a lot of classes from 7 I don't think that they've already put in here. What are the Dark Knight weapons called again? Great swords? I have no idea. Whichever one they are, great swords or broadswords, they'll just do the opposite. Just like Tactics Advance had great swords and broadswords, and I keep forgetting who used what because it's been so long. We'll just do the opposite. In the same way that samurais use blades. Listen, man, I'm a Tactics fan. What can I say? I'm a Tactics Advance fan. What can I say? Okay. I still wish we had gotten the flight units, man. You have to get the Gabriel unit. That's the closest you're gonna get to it. Alright, here we go. High level. I love Icarus, dude. Gap closes on healers is such a good idea. I love that shit, man. I'm sorry, I do. We need more healer gap closers. Like, yes, I think Astrologian should get one, and I think Scholar should get one. I don't give a fuck. Oh, they all have the same thing. Yeah, I like it. It's fucking great. It's so funny, man. I enjoy the shit out of that. Dashing as a white mage, I just think you need 2 charges I think that unlike tanks, they should have 2 charges. Tanks need 3. That's the reason why Warrior is so good with gap closing. Look at that PC movement. That's the reason why Warrior is so good with gap closing, is because they have fucking 3, situationally 4 gap closers. That's a system that kind of annoys me, honestly, because then they take away Plunge and the fucking other one, Rough Divide. Oh, I'm waiting for this dude before I do Savage. That's for sure. I'm gonna pray for a good Sugar Riot group this week, because we kill her early. But dude, you actually kill Sugar Riot really early. It's basically, do you get past ad phase? If you get past ad phase, pretty much everything else is free. And the reason I know that is because my clear last week was like a bunch of greens and then a fucking orange. Oh, I was close enough. Look at that. You got it? Yep. I don't have to do shit. Please don't target me for this. Thank you. What would even be the other class? Illusionist? I guess Illusionist could work. That AoE for Illusionist would probably be insane, though. When in doubt, you just rob one of the job classes, or one of the job base games. 1, 3, 5, Tactics, Tactics Advanced, Tactics 2, Tactics A2. You just rob one of them for a job. That's like the easiest one. Just keep fucking milking them. That's what I would do. Start with the major classes and work your way around anything that's not too similar to what you already have. So, for example, like we don't need Knight. Knight is basically just Paladin. Okay, I was starting to doubt myself. I wasn't sure if the boss was gonna jump, and I should have refreshed, but I was correct. Thank you. 0. Here, I want the biggest boost possible. You know, I could Panheima. Let's see if I could get this to 0. Yep. I even need the Panheima. Complete overkill. Oh man, that's funny. You would never do this in anything that mattered. Especially not with the laser coming up that you could walk through. far back can I be? I usually don't step between this one. Oh, that's fucking bullshit. Whatever, I'll go up front. Try to find this one. Okay. Yeah, what I would do is I would just have left trigger. Oh, so I thought this was the. What's the continuous one called? I would have left trigger right bumper and right trigger left bumper, and I would just have that that's exactly where I would move all my target healing macros, because you're basically almost rarely pressing them besides like Roulettes and maybe a card macro or. Oh, look at where they put that one. He's gonna die. Almost. Surface missile? No. Yeah, I would probably have rescue macros, movement macros. Makes my mouth water just thinking of all the macros I could write. I probably need more macro space though, because I just simply wouldn't have enough. Oh, that's the problem when you have so many moves you have to target. It'd be so beautiful. They finally buff Clemency. I see, that's the fucking copium I've been huffing. They actually make Clemency a decent move, or they just add a move you use in combat so I can take it off my hotbar forever. As if I'm ever going to fucking use Clemency, ever. I've seen people use Clemency in the stupid ad phase for Sugar Riot. That's how bad it's getting. Damn, I'm not rezzing them. They could release. Like, I'm not even being mean. I would not accept a res. Like, the boss is at 2%. We're not in danger of wiping. All you're doing is just giving yourself a weakness for 9S. What the fuck? I don't really have the inventory space to be doing anything, so we would just won't. 5 head. Yo, I'm perfectly inside of this dude. Look at that. Makes you think I'm actually a Hrothgar for a second. Look at that. You can barely see my character. I'm literally smaller than him in like every way. First move is a tank buster, right? No, laser saturation into neutralization. No, it's after the intermission. It's neutralization. No, I was wrong. Bro, what is this? What is going on here? I don't have it. Hilarious. Of course I don't. Did I get it off? Probably not. Amazing. Oh, that's where my crit comes from. Excellent. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, Pepsis. There it is. I don't know if it's a cleave and all. Some of these I feel like they gotta go back and change some of these markers because I genuinely don't know if that's a cleave or not. Okay, good pattern. I interrupted my cast. Are you serious? Dude, look at... Yo. Alright, I'm gonna keep this guy alive. I hope he keeps collecting them, genuinely, because I'm gonna keep him alive for it. That's funny. God damn, he almost dies outright from that. You saw that shit? Pepsis. There you go. Yep, well, there it goes. Never mind. I was so happy. I was like, dude, look at how many fucking volts he has. He's collecting like infinity gems. Nope, all gone. Oh well. You can't win them all, I guess. That's funny to me. Alright, we have a res mage, so I'm not doing any fucking work. Alright. Thank you. Remember when Alliance raids were 2 tanks? A long time ago. Good times. Alright, death, death, death. Beautiful. Doesn't really hurt. I don't have to do anything. Definitely, this is mechanically my favorite raid tier. Maybe. I think that some of the Myths of the Realm raids have really good mechanics. But I think that the near raids focus really heavily on the mechanics, which I really like. And it's like a consistent amount of mechanics throughout the fight. I kind of would, I can't see where he's aiming that. I kind of would prefer, like, the presentation is what's not good. Because, like, the story of the near raids kind of sucks. It's just kind of like, here is 2B, here is 2P. I actually like this is probably 2P's most prominent appearance. It just sucks because the story isn't that good. Wait, was it in? Yes. Okay. I could not really remember and tell you the story off the top of my head, to be honest. Okay, very nice. Give it to the other healer. Not that the tank did anything bad. So I kind of like the Myths of the Realm for the presentation. I think that that's one of my favorite aspects of it. Is just it's just very well presented. Okay. We're We already did leveling. Let's get trials out the way. Lord knows I need to do trials. My favorite roulette. You get all the pseudo story. I got Interphos as a ninja the other day. I was like, oh, fuck me, dude. But yeah. Crystal Tower is obviously like the most story-centric because they force you to do it. They force you to do Crystal Tower to progress the story, so it's kind of also in a category of its own. I think they really need to start forcing people to do the other content, you know, for like future storylines, because technically we never really resolved the Heart of Sabik plotline either, even though it's been a primary focus of both an alliance raid and, well, multiple alliance raids and an entire 12 set raid tier. We never really fight like the true Ultima. We fight representations of Ultima, which I think are cool. Rather we fight a representation of Ultima and what's her name, Athena, channeling its power. So I would very much, I think that would be kind of cool. But like, in order to do that, you'd have to complete a Stormblood Alliance raid and a Pandemonium, what's it called? A Pandemonium raid tier. Pandemonium is definitely my favorite raid tier by far. The music, the story implications. Eden is like a very close second for story. The music is kind of whatever. Oh, thank you, Judy Garcia. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the follow. It's a follow on Twitch, yes. And it's a sub on YouTube, right? It's all different terminology. Thank you very much. Thank you for stopping by my humble early morning reset stream. But yeah, Stormblood raids are cool, but it really ends up just being a big tournament arc. That's why I'm not like, I like it because I like the nostalgia, for sure, but I'm not gonna say Stormblood has the best raids. It has good raids. This is my main game. Yeah, it's the most consistent one that I stream. This and maybe like a Pokemon game, whatever the Pokemon game of the half decade is. So like later today I'm gonna play Arceus. Because I'm trying to perfect the decks before ZA comes out, which I have more or less. I mean, I've already beaten it long ago, but I'm trying to perfect the decks and get like all the stats and all the challenges done. So I'm actually and I found out that it's actually only 100 days from now until ZA's release date, which is in October. So we are literally at the 100. I guess today is 99, so we are 99 days away from ZA coming out. So that's going to be fun. But basically that would be my timer until I need to complete the decks. Don't worry, or we've got what? I think I did the counting wrong, by the way, because I didn't count something correctly. I think I miscounted it. I have like 220 Pokemon done. Tax avoidance, that is great. Hey look, it's the monk. That's funny. Tax avoidance. But yeah, this would be my main game. I've been lazy these last 2 weeks. I should have gone right into Brute Abominator, and I did not. This week, I am 100% doing that. Okay, what is the Paladin rotation at this level? Can you not open the fight with a fucking Tank Buster? What other fight had this mechanic? Was it Halone? Fuck if I remember. Like if I were to get into, I don't know if I could do the extreme for this anymore. I don't really remember it because this was the last extreme I did before I took my big break. And then COVID happened and I was just too demotivated to do anything until like the summer after. So like 2 whole patches came and went before I started doing roulettes again, or before I started doing extremes, which is why I'm behind on Sphene, and I will probably forever. Good lord. Look where I am in my fucking life. But basically on normal mode at this point, Hades gets fucking cooked Like, look at him. He's done. He's leaving. Sadly, there's an ad fade. Well, I say sadly. Oops, I did the wrong thing. I did the wrong thing. I forgot. I forgot. I'm more annoyed that there's no AoE atonement like there was on PvP that one time. Yo. Absolutely insane. After you, my lord. It's a shame this isn't voice acted. This is like my common recurring complaint of pre-Dawntrail and pre-Endwalker fights, is that like half of them are not voice acted, and they would add like a whole new layer to the normal mode that just doesn't exist on the Extreme, because Extreme is all about mechanics. We're not here for story in Extreme. You know? We're here for straight, raw badassness. And he stabs himself. I am stifled by this vessel of flesh. Bro stabs himself, refuses to elaborate. This shit is so cool, man. This Ascian fights are some of the best fights in this game. They're either the worst or the best. And I feel like the only bad one is Nabriala's. It's not even because it's bad, it's just nothing like this happens in Nabrialis' fight. Behold, a sorcerer of Eld, tremble before my glory.
Behold, a sorcerer of Eld, tremble before my glory.
The Extreme for this is so fucking unhinged. Yeah, I have Holy Spirit at this level. Thanks. Every time I see Dual Strike, I think of that Advance Wars game. That is like the really insane fucking association in my head. I was never even a huge Dual Strike fan, but yeah, I kind of hope Dual Strike gets something, because I miss that era of just all kinds of DS and weird shit. Used to get some actual weirdo games. And you know, someone posted the GameCube intro. It's some nostalgia Twitter account that I follow. And the number one thing that I like about it is that, like, I remember in my mind, I have associated the GameCube boot up sound with like this really nostalgic, like, you're gonna have so much fun childhood memories type shit. I really like it, man. To me, that is just like the sound of things are good, life is good. Like, that to me is like some people's Dreamcast and N64 boot sound effects. I get it now. I understand. My dormant brethren, dream now of a dark tomorrow by vain reflections, something. I don't remember. In Zodiark's name, I beseech you. Oh, okay, yeah. I like the Extreme version because he grows 2 more arms and basically you don't really do anything different. You stand on this one spot that's really hard to pull off and then you just DPS him down. Come on, break out! Yes! Has the Warden's Light one free? No, damn you.
One free. No. Damn you. Damn your mountain blessing.
That light split the world and every life upon it. Something like that. And then he goes back to being unvoiced. That's what I like about the new raids, is they're all fully voice acted. Yeah, I'm gonna... Your rotation as a paladin is actually different at this level, which is kind of weird. You get 4 holy spirits instead of the 3 combo moves, and it doesn't fit inside of your fight or flight window. It's really weird how you're supposed to play paladin at that level. But I'm not a paladin main, so what am I supposed to fucking say about that? Alright, I don't know if I want to do I care about the money? Okay, well, before we do that, let's go get our new relic. You are a full-time streamer, do something like... No, this is not my job. This is purely for fun. This is 100% just for fun, just to shoot the shit, just because I enjoy doing it. Same thing on YouTube. Everything I do is pro bono for no money. Because I am not a full-time streamer. I might stream a lot. Ironically, I haven't streamed in the last, like, 4 days. So, you know, I guess you could say I've been bad about that. 4 days is a lot of progress I could have made on a lot of the games I'm playing, but whatever, it is what it is. I would never pass up the opportunity to play 14, so... There you go. Basically, I'm just trying to get all the relics. Once I have all the relics, I'm going to go back to not streaming this as often. Alright, what am I on, Scholar? There you go. 1500 is nothing. This is playing the game at this point, and I like that. That's why I want them to go back and redub all these voices, you know? I know, listen, I know that is like, even on a game where they have funding and they don't get screwed over by development costs and Square Enix telling them to do a billion other things, even if they had nothing else, that is completely out of the way. I just wish it was a thing. And I don't want to use AI, you know, someone will make like an AI version of it or something, and it's not the same. Oh, by the way, I almost forgot to take my picture. There you go. Shit, I took a picture of him. I was supposed to take a picture when you're holding it out. I didn't do that. Oops. I want to make another collage like I made for Bajja, where I had all the Bajja weapons. Good times. Okay, next we're getting the Astrologian weapon. Queen's Knight. Oh, yeah. Augmented. Okay, return to inventory. What was I doing again? Glamour plate. We already played Scholar for the day, so let's... What are we... I think we're playing a different class on every roulette. Yeah, but I don't like playing Dark Knight in dungeons. I feel like that's the fastest way to be let the fuck down, is someone's gonna let me die on something really stupid and preventable. Ah, whatever. You know what? Today's the perfect day to figure out if that's actually gonna happen or not, I guess. Yeah, if you're interested, check out my YouTube channel. Literally over a decade of content. I gotta start advertising that. Literally over a decade and some change of content across various games and archetypes and all sorts of stuff. I have to redo all those games I played where I had the turtle tank with low water because it sounds like someone's pissing in the background the whole time. That's one thing I do have to redo.
They must have gotten in and made themselves at home.
What? That fired which way? What the fuck is going on? Maybe it fired correctly and the animation went wrong. I have no idea. Why did I think someone died? I wasn't paying attention. I'll be honest. I wasn't really paying attention. Holy shit. And then Dax and I are supposed to do Ultima Weapon. Which at this point, Ultima Weapon is like not even... the only reason why Ultimates are hard is because they're like 5 fights that you have to do consecutively in order. And there's usually one really fucking stupid mechanic that like sets up an entire phase to be obnoxious. So in Garuda, it's really the heal check is kind of obnoxious. Okay, maybe I actually have to use CDs. Look at that. And now that's it. There you go. And I got sick of doing the cruise chaser baits, man. I just stopped having fun. Like to me, like sometimes ultimates just stop being fun. And that's what Sugar Riot was becoming. It's becoming, hey, everyone needs to do their ad phase perfect or otherwise you wipe. It's like the difference between a party that can kill the ads quickly and can't is the difference between me wanting to raid that fight or not at all. And like, I don't want to be mean, obviously. I don't want to, you know, be obnoxious to people who are trying to learn it, right? Some people just suck, but some people are genuinely like trying to learn the intricacies of this stupid fucking fight. And like, I get it. There's a lot of little min-maxing that you kind of have to do, but man, I stopped having fun on Sugar Riot really fucking quickly. Okay, bye. You barely have enough time to fit that in, man. Okay. What? It didn't break it? Look how little is left on it. I'm never doing that again. We're at the point now where gear prevents that from breaking. No, you fucking... This... I really hate this fight. It's not even hard. Oh, now I should have put it on him. Like, just fuck me, man. Whatever. Here you go. I'll do it again. I haven't learned my lesson, clearly. Hey, look what I don't have. Oh my god, dude. I'm never doing that again. Why did he just refuse to take any damage there? That is so weird. I feel like I've done this before. When I played Dark Knight on this before, and it broke every time. Blackest Night has the highest priority. You know what it is? My gear might be too good. I might be putting on a shield that's too big now. Because I did get what is it? I did get something since the last time I did this. That's fucking hilarious. Okay. I forgot I did the thing again, by the way, because I hate how Dark Knight plays. So I just wasted all that blood. I forgot how this class plays now. Why people wanted Blood Weapon merged with Delirium, I have no fucking idea, but they got it. I hate that personally. I much preferred when they were separate, but whatever. This whole class has consistently become something I don't want to play, which is why I just played the same 2 classes over and 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 over again.
Preservation's terminal is in this place.
See, I was about to do it again. I just don't really dungeon tank on Dark Knight ever, because you have really no healing potential. So I just never do it. And the truth is that you don't really have a ton of healing potential on the other classes besides Warrior. And Dark Knight has better tools now, like Living Dead is good if you time it really right. Living Dead is like situationally one of the best fucking CDs. Even in Sugar Riot, Living Dead is not a terrible CD anymore. Old Living Dead would have been fucking worse. It would have been worse than Home Gang.
Let us measure your strength.
Whereas modern Living Dead is actually serviceable. I'm not using anything else. Modern Living Dead is what made Athena actually really, or Dark Knight really good on Athena. And I'm not gonna metagame Dark Knight that hard. Like, I don't really metagame classes that hard anymore. Like, maybe back in the day I would have, but not like really. Oh, fuck me, dude. Whatever. I used to metagame classes way harder. I'm not gonna like calculate every single Blackest Night and every single Edge of Shadow that I'm going to do. I'm just not gonna do that. Please heal yourself. Oh my god. Why did I do this? Okay, it broke. See, and then you go to Savage, and that's not enough. You have to put on Oblation and maybe Dark Mind on top of it, because some of these tank busters are just brutal, man. Why is it not moving? You could double edge? Oh. See, stuff you would never normally do. Okay.
That was hardly a challenge, I see. You will show me more. I bid you press on.
What? Why? Whatever. I mean, I suppose it's better than never using it. I like how I'm slowly getting backed up the staircase. See, that's this motion that the ads are doing right now. That's the motion I was talking about for Sugar Riot, where you have to understand how ads will, if you move them together, they naturally slide apart. I had a moo in rage that way. I wasn't even mad at the guy. I was like, yeah, that's one of those like really, I think that happened on stream. I was like, that's one of those super niche like possibilities where you're fighting a moo or you're fighting an ad and they start to slide apart. I don't know if that happens in World of Warcraft. That might be a Final Fantasy thing where they try to make it so you could actually see the fucking ads you're trying to hit. So like that to me is like a totally understandable thing because it's such a rare oddity. That's like Iceberg. I think I made the Iceberg reference. I was like, that's something you would see on like one of those Iceberg charts. Kick him. Done. I also don't know why Shadowbringers is its own button. I feel like you should just get it from Delirium. Like, it basically is just a glorified Flood of Darkness that you just push. It doesn't make any sense to me. Like, that's one of the things I don't like about Dark Knight, is like a lot of the moves are cool. Why do we have to get a shadow, or why do we have to get Flood of Shadow? Oh, fucking hell. Not the Piety 12. Why do we have to get Shadowbringer? Like, Shadowbringer's cool, don't get me wrong, but why not just make it an upgrade to Flood? And then just add another move. I don't know, just bring back a fucking Edgelord move. Like, oh, well, we have Salted Earth for single target. Why? Just bring back Scourge. You could get rid of Shadowbringers as a button. Just have Delirium upgrade Shadowbringers like it does for Dragoon. I don't know. I never understood why the Shadowbringer exists. Even back when they added it, I was like, oh, that's cool. It's a cool move. And it's definitely one of the best looking moves in your arsenal. It's just Flood of Darkness. Again, but cooler looking. It's one of those things.
This machine has long guarded these crumbling halls.
Listen, you might say it's obvious. This is still the #1 played tank in the game. Sorry, #2 played tank. Paladin slightly overtakes it. Except on Sugar Riot. It's still tied with Warrior almost. It's effectively a tie. So I know nothing is going to change about this class. The ironic part is I liked it better in its Stormblood incarnation. I like the Dark Artsing. I just think the system needed tweaks, not abandonment. Because I loved how this class played in Stormblood. I was really good at this class in Stormblood. Really good relatively. Like, sometimes you just don't want to play fucking Warrior all day, you know? Even in Stormblood, back when Paladin was ass with the fucking Sword Oath shit, and Dark Knight was undesirable, even I didn't want to play Warrior all day. That's why I have all these fucking Warrior clears, because I just played Warrior all day. I can't Blackest him. Alright, he made it.
Let us see what this is.
Because right now, if you ever hit Shadowbringer outside of your 2-minute, it's an error. Unless the boss is going to die. If the boss is going to die, everything you do is better. But if the boss isn't going to die, it's an error. I just Goku the Saiyan, I just realized. Sometimes I'll play an entire dungeon and not look at people's classes and not look at anything about them at all.
Still alive. How unfortunate.
Oh, wait. Oh, that could be fine. It's a DPS. I literally never play this class in dungeons.
It would save me trouble later.
Oh, I forgot. I was not paying attention. Oops. Me later today when I do Sugar Riot and completely space out. That's funny. Okay, anyway. It's a healer, blah, blah, blah. Anything good? Find the princess. Don't care. Goodbye. All yours. Oh! What are we gonna play? Let's do Monk. Teleport to the Domans. Doma. Probably get another relic today, or we'll get very close. Oh, I need to do my stupid Mamulja, so I'll do that too. I have to do the Mamulja, I have to do the weekly turn-ins, which I have no inventory space for, which is fantastic, as usual, because I never keep track and manage my inventory, ever. Amazing. 10 out of fucking 10 on my performance. Dude, I am seriously fucked. Anything else? Ooh, yep. Look at that. I worked hard for that Eden Morn ring, okay? I'm never doing Cloud of Darkness again. So that's why this sits in my inventory for free. I don't even know what the fuck this is for. Level 80? Goodbye. I'm like, what? Why do I have that? Why is that still around? There you go, look at that. 5 slots. We could probably put some stuff into something. Oh, you can sell the Quetzali shit? Oh. Am I ever going to care about the Quetzali weapons? Probably not. I'll deal with that after this roulette. I am probably never going to care about the augmented Quetzali weapons. Now, the armor is another story, because that's going to be gone next Tombstone up. Next Tombstone upgrade. That's going to be gone, so. There we go. Okay. Beautiful, done. Okay, and what we're gonna do now is... Okay, I have some chest slots. There we go. See, it's not bad. It's a little bit gaudy, but it's not bad. It's serviceable. Like, look at this. This actually looks pretty good. It's got a more organic, natural flow to it, for sure. But like, if I had to wear this as like fantasy armor, this is not bad at all. In fact, this is exactly the setup I would probably want to put on it, right? Because I don't think it'll look good the other way around. Right? Yeah, does this look better? I think it looks better with the gold and then the red shoulder piece, right? And this looks wrong. You know, like that white trimming, it's not terrible. It's not like unserviceable. It just doesn't look as good. So I would probably do it the other way. Which also, it looks a little better. I think the gold trimming is a little nice, but not, what did I have it on before? Was it red on this? Yeah, I think this is, ruby red is such a good dye. Ruby red and then a gold centerpiece is really nice. For the 2-channel shit. I like that. This is exactly what I would dye it as, for sure. Do I have ruby red? I think I do. Yep. Ruby red, I can do it right now. Okay, fuck me. We'll do it. No, we could still do it. Hold on. Die! Ah, I was wrong. You totally can't. Fuck it, whatever. I'm gonna forget exactly what I said there too. I'm gonna forget everything I just did. It was ruby red on die 1. Thank you. I do not want to do the other ones. Ruby red on die 1, and then gold on die channel 2. That is not where my dash is. Yo, why don't I move all my CDs down here? I actually don't know. There you go. Do that. Riddle of whatever. Kick again. Perfect balance. 1, 2, 3. Where's my kick? Jesus, why the... Fuck. I love Pounce and Curl. See, that's the one thing you get about Pounce and Curl is you get to do it twice per demolish, which is awesome. Peak. And yes, I know it's pronounced curl. It's not co-earl. I'm trying. Oops, I fucked up. I deleted a GCD out of existence. Worst of all, I deleted an Oppo GCD out of existence. This class, this and Bard plays so fucking nice now, man. I genuinely have so much fun with it. I was greedy. It's whatever. It's fine. Okay. All right, what's my opener look like? Blow that. Shit, whatever, it's fine. It's not the worst mistake to make. That was another mistake. Hilarious. Whatever. I am fucking struggling, man. That's probably what we'll get next expansion. We'll get like upgrades to demolish and all the other moves. Whatever that'll look like. Okay. I'm not in a form? No. I'm too far? What the fuck? Okay, I can totally kind of not hold this. I have 8 seconds. I'm gonna gap close and use it. That's gone, but that's fine. I'd rather keep parody. Come on, fucking Jesus. Oh, lied. Not even a bad play. I just don't even do dungeons on Gunbreaker anymore, which is the funny part. Unless it's literally just patch day, and that's the only time I ever do anything on Gunbreaker anymore. If I'm not raiding, I don't play my main. I just don't. That's funny. Like, I could. I just don't. Spend enough hours on fucking Gunbreaker as is, man. That's really funny. I will literally play this game for like 5-6 hours a day and just play Gunbreaker exclusively if I'm going to tanks like Sugar Eye or the other guy. That's really funny. Yeah, I can't. I don't have the mental bandwidth to figure out how to metagame the shit out of I'm a fucking idiot. Okay, maybe not. No, I had to ghetto that shit really badly. Whatever. You have to have a fucking target for that, which throws me off every fucking time. Okay, this is gonna be a very not fun re-2 minute. Because we kill shit too quick. Everything's gonna be fucked up. Alright, we're gonna have an actual reopener on the boss. No, actually we don't, because I'm gonna get my 1 minute. So that's actually a lie. I'll be fine. Everything's gonna work out. Okay. Why the fuck to... Oh, I have inventory space. That's a lie. I think that was more or less a moderately decent opener. Yeah, you push Riddle of Wind really late just so you could squeeze it in at the last second. You don't push it, well, whenever the fuck I was pushing it, like a month ago. Up until a month ago. I'm gonna pop this here. We're gonna slightly metagame this. Unfucking real, dude. Well, I was one perfect balance behind because I fucked up that one pull. Also, Pillar of Tyrol. Give it to the Astrologian because, man, they were giving me that card. I tried to be the monk that they deserved for giving me that many cards. High level, I guess. High level in main scenario. Everyone's favorites. Okay, well, we'll do high level first. Summoner? Nope, I lied. Here. Alms for the poor. Because, like, obviously I could tank it, but I'm lazy, man. I ain't tanking this shit. Oh, let me see. This dude messaged me? What the fuck? What's going on? Oh. Yo, I just got this like a few days ago. What is this, a Stormblood dungeon? Yeah, it is. Where's my summon carbuncle? I just got this a few days ago after like over a year and a half of never getting it. Wow, double summoner. What? Can they at least give me a heads up? I'll switch. I'll play anything. I don't. It's not that serious, brother. Am I even gonna blow anything here? Probably not. They're all dead anyway. It doesn't matter. That's why I kind of prefer Red Mage. Outburst. Outburst. Remember when Tri-Disaster's primary feature was to bind and it gradually became no, not Tri-Disaster. What the fuck was the move called? Tri-Bind? Or was it called Outburst? The primary feature of it was to bind enemies, but then it became reworked into the spam move. Remember that, man? Summoner in Shadowbringers was a real fucking weird time. Really, really just a weird time. What do I even do at this level? I have no idea. You know, I'm hump fucking holding it for the boss. I don't care. This is the worst summoner gameplay I've ever done in my life. I can't into this shit, man. I am not trolling, I swear to God. I am just... By the time I figure out how to even begin an opener on this, they're already half dead. It'd be a waste of Bahamut. Might as well just save them for the boss. You popped your searing, that's totally fine because we can't stack them anyway, so I'll pop my searing here. And I actually really like the music for this. It's like, this used to be a vibrant garden. Now it's just fallen to mud. Everything's shit. Yeah, I should not have done that, whatever. What? I don't have Astral Flow. No, dude, I can never use that move when it's the worst, dude. Fuck me. I hate Ifrit. And I'm never gonna do the 4 Fester, 4 Necrotize strat either. Fuck that. I know I should. I will never do that. That to me is just unfun. Like that and Dark Knight where you have to like hold shit way over long is just not fun to me, man. Like I just don't enjoy that. I'm happy if people enjoy it, but I don't enjoy like holding something a whole like 30 seconds. Yeah, I hate this with Shadowbringer as well. You have to hold it like a whole straight 2 minutes. You don't even use the fucking ability. So like, why even give you the ability? I don't like that. Some people love that. I hate that. You have to hold Shadowbringer for 2 minutes. It might as well be removed off your hotbar. And that's why I just think it should just become an upgrade to Flood. It effectively is the same thing. Just give it to you when you pop Delirium or Living Shadow. Sorry, not Delirium. Just give it to you when you pop Living Shadow and call it a fucking day, man. Not worth using anything of value. Please stun it. It's a lot of motion. And I mean, a lot of motion, it's more than anything. It's more than 0. It's a lot of movement. I mean, ain't that the fucking truth? No. There we go. It's shit lady. I don't even have to move. These are not big earth shakers. How does this work? Well, I was perfectly right in the middle, but I dodged out of it. Very nice. We should get a double pistols class. Have some of Sugar Riot's moves. Or not moves, the animations, and you just play like Saz. And with a flourish, Sugar Riot brings her art to life. I'm really sad that didn't make it into Savage. I feel like Sugar Riot is definitely the more changed fight between that and Dancing Green. And from what I've seen, especially Undertaker, man. What is the drop off? 60% less. Pain. There you go. Clean them. Clean them. Guess I'm opening with Garuda and whatever. I'll just hold it. I don't really have to, but I want to see what they do. I can never use it. I'm never gonna get to fucking use it. Oh yeah, that's right. It dirties the platform. I forgot. I totally forgot how this fight works. Hilarious. I don't think the platforms ever become clean either. You literally run out of safe places to stand. Where is it? Oh, they do get clean. Okay. Perfect. Spawned on the platform. You don't have to push it. Okay. Alright. Dad, you're back from the milk store. Yeah, I just took a couple days. Nothing major. Nothing crazy. That's all. Fuck me. Okay. I guess we'll do a main scenario because I'm lazy and I get to be lazy in this roulette because you know exactly what's in it. And there's basically no loot that you get from it either, so you could do it with a full inventory, and it gives you 50. This main scenario is so good. All right, and this is actually going to take a while, so very nice. Okay. I finished every DMC game while you were gone. Well, I mean, it's DMC games aren't that long, right? Especially if you're playing 4. As much as I like 4, which I think there's a lot of revisionist history in the fucking DMC fan base, but that's like any fan base. I'm playing a game full of it right now. Fucking people love 4 now, which is crazy because at launch people didn't like 4 that much. If it takes you hundreds of years to finish what, 6 games, that's unique. I don't even think it takes hundreds of hours to finish even one DMC game, even on multiple difficulties. Yeah, I have to play 5. After we're done with KOTOR 2, which we've been recording, I just haven't uploaded, we're gonna play that. But much like MGS2 and Wind Waker, when the game came out, people didn't like 4 that much. Now, you'll never find anyone today who would believe that Wind Waker was not really well loved at launch. Like, a lot of people were very critical of the art style. Nowadays, people love it. They look at it, they're like, wow, this is like an iconic piece of like GameCube memorabilia and like Zelda lore. When it came out, people were like, where's Zelda 128? What the fuck is this? I specifically remember them calling Link Tumorhead. But no one remembers that because now, like, there was a shift, and then now people love it. And I agree, Wind Waker's a great game. MGS2 is a great game. But at the time, people were like, what's this? I want more of what I had before. And so that's kind of the copium that people use when they're like, oh, someday people will respect the Star Wars sequel trilogy and all this shit. I don't think that's ever going to happen, because at the end of the day, Wind Waker has one of the best Ganondorf moments in the whole series. And then MGS2 is literally just a fucking prophecy at this point. So no, I don't think that's gonna happen. 4 improved upon every aspect. 4's biggest problem for me is the camera, which is just a remnant of it being a Resident Evil. The whole series is just a Resident Evil, like, not clone, offshoot is the word I'm kind of looking for. That's the biggest thing I have against Devil May Cry, is that you have to get really, really, really specific with your stick motions based on where the camera is. And that's the thing, like, it's hard to stand on the shoulders of giants. You yourself could be great, but oh well, the game before you is the game everyone jerks off, oh well. Really, DMC fans are really just fans of one game. Yeah, but 5 looks fucking good from everything I've seen. That RE engine is crazy. It doesn't look as wowing as it used to back when, you know, 7 came out. But whatever they did to invest into that engine was crazy good. It's like when Final Fantasy had the Lumina engine, and then they just were like, "Ah, fuck it. We're going to Unreal. Who cares?" That's really what games are all starting to look so samey and not that good, is because they don't really fine tweak or tune these games to look as crazy good as they used to back in the day. Nowadays, just they do the bare minimum and then call it fucking quits. So I think we're in for, I don't want to say a crash, but I think we're in for some real weird shit and real weird times up ahead, because like I think people are finally starting to realize like what the fuck is even really going on. It's like that whole Stop Killing Games initiative. Literally every publisher is lobbying against that. And if I had to give the complete devil's advocate, it's because they just don't want to feel the need to support a game any longer than they feel they should. And they don't want to argue that they have to extend dev time to have an offline mode for a game that they probably weren't even gonna do much with in the first place. But I agree, every game should at least have bots or something playable offline, because you buy a game for $60 and then like it could be 5 weeks later, it could be 11 days later in the case of Concord, the game just doesn't exist anymore. Goodbye. That is true. That also happened in Castlevania. Like, the games looked obviously not photorealistic, right? You know, there was that point in the PS2 into the Xbox 360 era where games started to look really, really realistic. And while still being stylized, you know, but like, you know, there was that point where they stopped being like flat faces or like barely even like any curves or angles on the face. And then they basically, you know, within 5 years of DMC3, we had fucking Heavy Rain, right? Now, Heavy Rain is not an open world game. It's not an action game. But at the time, I remember, and I'll never forget this, I wasn't even really that much on Sony at the time. I'll never forget how like wowing it was to even look at a game like Heavy Rain and just see how the fucking characters all look. That shit was crazy, man. Yeah, you have the loading screens, which are big close-ups on the character's face. It was like, dude, what the actual fuck is going on in this game? But yeah, I don't know, like, I don't mind the mocapping and all that, but I get what you're saying, right? Like, it's not like almost like a half anime anymore. In the same way that Call of Duty is now no longer this gritty, like, war sucks, but it's necessary for the greater good type thing. Now Call of Duty has become like a victim of its own success, where like they have Beavis and Butthead skins, like there's no seriousness in it. And that's fine, I think it's funny, like I'm not gonna lie to you, the Homelander skin was fucking hilarious. It's one of the best skins I've ever seen in a game. And you know, like, people always asked for crazy skins, and now I feel like we're at the point where it's like, oh, well, how could this be serious anymore? I don't know. I don't know where everyone would draw that line differently, so I don't blame Call of Duty for that, because I think it is unfair. Because when I played Counter-Strike and dudes had the Halo 2 skins for their, like, server or whatever, they had, like, if you subscribed to the server, you could get Halo 2 skins that you could play as. Like, I'm not even mad at that. You know, like, that shit was cool. I thought that was the coolest shit. Obviously, it's an IP violation. Obviously, you know, no one got sued, but you know what I mean? Like, obviously, it's a Valve game where you play as Master Chief, right? Obviously, that's not gonna fly. But I thought it was fucking cool. Like, skins are cool. I think that you should have the option to turn it off. But you also probably should not be able to wear skins yourself. You should just appear as a generic grunt. Like, I kind of half see the argument for that, right? But I don't know. Because if you remember, those early, like, 360 era CODs were gritty, they were dark, they were depressing, they were very much like a commentary on war. And, like, yeah, there were moments where, you know, they would shitpost, right? Like, Deep and Hard is a shitpost, right? They just want to have a little fun at the end of the game. You know how it is. But, like, it was very much a very gritty, you know, gray experience, because it wasn't supposed to be ultra colorful and vibrant. It was like thematically significant. It's like removing the sick filter on Resident Evil 5. Like, yeah, it looks vibrant, but it's a horror game. It's supposed to be a little sickly, and you're supposed to feel a little fucked up playing it, right? Like, you're looking at something that looks fucking wrong. Yeah, like, you should. It'd be like if you know how, like, you walk into a hospital and it just smells of sickness and death? Like, okay, maybe that's a little too grim, right? Because hospitals are also places of life. But, you know, like, imagine walking into a hospital and it doesn't have that fucking scent. It smells nice, like a perfume shop. You know, it'd be like something's wrong. Like, what the fuck? Why does it smell so good in here? Yeah, something like that. Yeah, no worries. I'll have to start talking about loosening. Dude, Gen 7 was like a decade ago. Don't dead open inside. They need to stop asking me to fucking buy Nitro. I will never buy Discord Nitro, ever. I'm not even saying it's a bad deal. I will just never buy it. I need to stop that shit. I love how my shoulders are literally on fire. I gotta find a different headpiece though. I gotta get another enclosing headpiece because I like the Griffin headpiece, but it's a little weird. All right, an actual 4-minute cutscene, by the way. They really channeled their MGS for this, which I think is really funny. I mean, it basically is just a Metal Gear game. You sneak into, well, you don't sneak in, but you know, you're infiltrating an enemy base to destroy a big fucking Metal Gear, effectively. It is effectively just Metal Gear Solid, and there's a bunch of cutscenes and talking about the geopolitical situation of Eorzea. And then there's a big Capcom Resident Evil 2 style platform elevator. Because apparently Capcom did help with this game. And that's probably why we have Monster Hunter. And then in an hour and 13, we get to do it all over again. Hopefully Dax will be here. If he's not, maybe I'll just fucking call it. No, because I have to do fucking sugar, or I have to do the other dude. This sucks. Oh my god. Dude. Where is this dude? That's gonna be the last thing I do. This is why I never get to do fucking Southhorn. It's not his fault, obviously. I'm just tired. Most days. Oh, this dude copes legendarily over the fact that nobody gives a fuck about him, which I think is really hilarious. Like, when you actually consider it, the vast majority of this dude's entire plotline is that nobody gives a fuck about him or his accomplishments. Like, genuinely, nobody gives a shit. And it's sad too, because Nero is sometimes a really funny and interesting character, but he's almost never voiced. And when he is voice acted, he here you go, right out of the ceiling. Ready? Very nice. When he is voice acted, it's very brief. He has a voice actor, he just never gets to voice his fucking character, which is kind of depressing. He almost dies in like every outing. He almost dies in Crystal Tower, being left behind on the 13th. He almost dies in Eden, I think. No, not Eden, the other one, Omega. Okay. Oh, unreal. That hits for like 1,000 some change. It's ridiculous. By the way, I still haven't clipped this. I've had it on my hard drive for literal months at this point. Still haven't clipped Augmented Suffering. I still have the other suffering meter somewhere. I don't know where the fuck I put it. Okay. Do I have it on here? Did I get rid of it? No, Picto be like... It's somewhere. I don't know where the hell I put it. Shilling. Chat cover. Game capture full screen. Chat box. Oh, here we go. Chat box and effects. Would have to enable this first. There you go. I still have it. I'll never forget when we actually hit that. I literally lost my mind. If you could see it, there's a one frame where there's a Shadow of the Empire ad that spawns in. I still have this, man. I love this fucking thing. That was so good. That was such fucking Kino. Someday I'll put it on all the time. That shit had me dead. I was like, we really wiped. Man, those Tsukuyomi runs were toxic. That was toxic, man. I was fucking disgusted with how bad people were at Tsukuyomi. Even after explaining the strategy to them in a fucking Reclear party, in a farm party, people still don't know how to do Tsukuyomi, man. That's crazy to me. Moreover than crazy, it's also just sad. Like, I joined a farm party, I cleared the fight, but for some reason you can't do meteors. Like, meteors is like the easiest thing to do. That is a really annoying fight because you have to keep track of moon shadowed and moonlit, and there's certain ways that you have to do it to not die to one color or the other. But man, that is like, if I were to fucking do the fight again, I could learn it real fast. I mean, I won't even lie to you, I would just look it up. Especially nowadays, like, who gives a fuck? Oh man. Heavens help the people I raid with. Or heaven help me from the people I raid with. I have to clear Sugar Riot again. I hate my life. Can I just get the stuff I need from the bitch and literally just move on? Seriously, just gonna get taxied to 7. Because I really do not want to have to do Sugar Riot, man. That fight is so fucking anti-fun. Oh, very glebe. Oh no, yeah, he doesn't say that anymore. Hold on, I have to mute real quick.
Eorzea's unity is forged of falsehoods. Its city-states are built on deceit, and its faith is an instrument of deception. It is not but a cobweb of lies. To believe in Eorzea is to believe in nothing. In Eorzea, the beast tribes often summon gods to fight in their stead, though your comrades only rarely respond in kind. Which is strange, is it not?
Are the 12 otherwise engaged? Yes, they are. It's actually hilarious. They literally are. Yeah, we've come so far.
Why do you not repeat the trick that served you so well in Cartano and call them down? They will answer.
They actually would not. There's no way for him to know this. His entire supposition is completely correct, but it's a special case with the 12. They won't show up. Because of that one statue preventing them from actually becoming primals, it will never happen.
Nor is this unknown to your masters, which prompts the question, why do they...
They're specific entities, but there's no way for Gaius to know this, so... I mean, if you're doing this as a new player, you would probably be like, yeah, that is a good question. If we pray to these gods in our hour of need, why do they not show up? We're getting Wind Wakered. Man must own the world.
To this sought ever to raise himself through conflict, to grow rich through conquest. And when the dust of battle settles, it is ever the strong who dictate the fate of the weak. Knowing this, when a single path is open to the infinite ruler, that of false worship, a path which leads to innovation and death. Only a man of power can rightly steer the course of civilization. And in this land of creeping mendacity, that one truth will prove its salvation. Come, champion of Eorzea, face me. Your defeat shall serve as proof of my readiness to rule. It is only right that I should take your realm, but none among you has the power to stop me.
And I genuinely think I don't ever wipe to this, actually. Because back when it used to be a McGangbang, you would just run right through him and then it would be over. He literally didn't do any mechanics back in the day. Again, the reason I play Scholar, in case anyone is wondering, is because on Scholar, I don't really have to heal as much because the fairy will just do 90% of the healing. So that's why I do this roulette almost exclusively as Scholar. Maybe rarely as Sage because Cardia more or less achieves the same effect. But I don't even have to do anything. The fairy will automatically heal someone if they have less than 100 HP. 100%. So I don't have to do shit. You usually get him really low, but I don't think you could kill him. I think he holds on at 0.1. That's not what I wanted. Fuck, whatever. Okay. Very nice. See, that's it. And you get tons. I made like 500 poetics doing this. The only problem is that I don't need poetics. Poetics might be the one currency in this game that you could be completely glutted on and never need. Alright. I should do frontline. Fuck. Oh my god, I will definitely start to do it. I need to fucking do frontline because before you know it, it's gonna be, I need to do frontline. Not doing it now though. Okay, 2 rank 5s. No, there's a summoning bell. Okay. All right. We have about an hour. See if this dude shows up. And if not, then I will just go ahead and do I'll just do it and be done. I'll just tell him to get his own clear. Because it's not like I'm mad at him. It's more like I kind of want to go out and do other things. And so yeah, I jumped the gun and I started way early. I mean, basically I told you I started right on time. Like we would have basically just finished more or less before the reset if it was 10. So you kind of have to give it like 3 hours to do all the roulettes. But like, yeah, I kind of just want to get this done so I could go chill. Especially since it's such a nice day out. Let's do this. Let's see. What do we have? I don't think he'll be mad at me. I'll just DM him. I'll be like, yeah, you know, I was tired. M1 needed. Yeah. I'm gonna tell Dax. He's gonna... What? I hate these people, man. Like, come on. Oh, you have to be 755, man. Whatever. So stupid. I hate people, man. It's ridiculous. Well, there's our healers. What the fuck? You love to see it. Because I'm probably leaving. I'm gonna try to be out by 12. What was it? I wasn't even looking. I always do this. Map printing essentials. Honestly, hilariously enough, I could probably just go right back to bed. No, that would be too lazy. Fuck, I won't do that. That would be funny though. Because there's no guarantee that he shows up. And I don't know, doing 12-hour 14 streams, I could do it. Just not that often. Like technically I could do my roulettes again, but probably not. Get Monday's roulettes done on Tuesday is just too good. It's uncontested. It's so strong. Think about that. You get to get double the resources on Monday. And that was already capped anyway. Like, this was a 2 chest, right? Support bait first. What the fuckers? Oh, for Funky Town. Not Funky Town. It's not even a mechanic. The inside bait. Support first. Yeah. What is my item level going to become once I level up helmet and gloves? Because all I really need is to get one or the other. I mean, both would be fucking amazing, but all I need is one or the other, really. Or getting a glaze would also be good because I could buy my actual Biss necklace. That would be really strong. So here's hoping that like I just randomly luck out and just snatch everything out of Sugar Riot. That would be really nice. Nope. Okay. I was actually able to get all of them done, I think, right? This is the last one, I think. No. Okay, well, we'll turn in everything we have so we have inventory space so I don't have to fucking drop a ring again, which was life-alteringly bad. Hilarious. See, people are talking about needing to only do a couple more reclears and then being done with this fight. This is the one fight I never want to be done with. It's so good. Easily my favorite fight of the tier. It's all downhill from here. Kind of hoping to finish this before we go in. Hopefully no melee shows up. Hopefully it's a samurai so we could have the mythical dream team again. Holy fuck, if only I was willing to play warrior. We could have the anti 2-minute. But I don't know this fight that well on warrior compared to the other fight, which I know better on, well, I know about equally. That's really funny that it's gonna happen again. The fucking meme magic. We're gonna get a monk. The meme magic is alive, boys. I fucking called it. Oh, fuck, dude. What do I even waste this bullshit on? Oh, fuck me. Fuck! dude, fuck me. Like, seriously. Take it, take it, take it, take it, take it. Take it, take it, take it. Give me, I gotta have a lot of inventory space. Fuck. Okay, that should be enough. I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. Jesus Christ. Ah. Wait, what? Oh, fuck! Hang on. No, forget it. Forget it. Fuck it. Don't care. I was fucking with a Mayan site and was transported to this hellish forest where every single thing was alive. You gotta lay off the juice, my friend. The juice. If we wipe, we wipe. It is what it is. If we wipe, we wipe. Yeah, it's the Get Fantasy. That's what it is. The Get Fantasy dance. Okay. I was wondering, like, what the fuck is it?
Are you ready to get down? The Upstart's Cruiserweight campaign begins.
Rolls.
Can you keep up with the rhythm?
4 snap rolls. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Dancing Green is pulling out all the stops with each step.
Light parties.
We're just getting
4 snap light
Keep
parties.
moving, baby.
1, 2, 3, 4. Celebrate. Why the fuck did I do that?
Bask in the spotlight and burn, baby, burn! An invitation to dance. How will the
Out
challenger
first. Now in. Ah, I tried to. Yeah, I know. It was rolls. 3 snap rolls. 1, 2, 3.
You're up, dancers! Let's turn up the heat. Try to keep up now.
In,
The fever's taken hold.
out,
Can the Upstart keep up with Dancing Green?
in, out, in, out, In. Out. Okay.
Dance like there's no tomorrow.
Left. Left. Right. Left. Okay, well that's a wipe. If he dies, he dies.
Let's finish with style.
If he dies, he dies.
Are you ready to get down? The Upstarts Cruiserweight campaign begins.
Light parties.
Can you keep up with the rhythm?
Or snap light parties. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Dancing Green is pulling out all the Stormtroopers there.
Rolls.
We're just getting started.
4 snap rolls.
Keep grooving, baby.
1, 2, 3, 4. Celebrate. Why the fuck did I do that again?
Bask in the
Thank you,
spotlight and burn, baby,
fucking
burn.
game.
An invitation to dance. How will the
In
challenger
first. Now out. That's not great. That wasn't very cash money of me. That wasn't very cash money of me. I hate my life. Two snap rolls. 1, 2.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
What? That wasn't very cash money of me.
You're up, dancers. Let's
Ah, dude, what?
gotta keep up now.
I'm gonna fucking sue somebody, man. We need better internet. It's over. Looks like we're waiting for Dax. That's so funny. Alright, well, back to what I was doing. Oh, no, I have to wait. He's gonna put the party up. That's so funny, man. Hell. 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 I'm in hell. This is, I get what I fucking deserve. I just wanted to go fucking outside today, man. I'm doomed. Okay. I mean, I guess if I've waited this long, I could wait one more week to cap out on Leatherworker, seriously. Well, I'm just enough, right? Oh, maybe I just should fucking buy it. No, whatever. Look how much money I make. You make so much money doing roulettes. It's not even funny. Very nice. Okay, well, done with that. Like, what are we, half a level away? Seriously, next week I'm gonna come here first, and then that way I don't have to waste Nidawikways. So that's exactly what I'll do. Alright, very nice. Let's see, what else do I have to do? I have to do a bunch of fates in Urkopacha. Urkopacha, I finished Shaloni actually. So I have Urkopacha, Living Memory, and that I think that's it actually, right? And I'm done with Yaktel. Yeah. 30 fates there, and then 24. No, that's rank 2. Ah, shit. Fuck me. 44 fates in Living Memory. Gonna new game plus it. I don't blame him for viewing the cutscene. The cutscene for this is great. Where do you get the Get Fantasy dance from? I have no idea. Probably Mog Station. Get Fantasy FFXIV. Yeah, it's Mog Station. God damn it. Shit. Ballroom Etiquette, Get Fantasy. Damn, man. Well, at least I know what it is now.
Are you ready to get down? The Upstart's Cruiserweight campaign begins.
Have I been doing it the inverse way? Light parties.
up with the rhythm?
2 snap light parties. 1, 2.
Dancing green is pulling out all the stops of these spells.
Rolls.
We're just getting started.
3 snap rolls.
Keep grooving, baby.
1, 2, 3.
Bask in the spotlight and burn, baby, burn. An invitation to dance. How will the challenger respond?
Out first. Now in. Light parties. Two snap light parties. 1, 2.
You're up, dancers. Let's turn up the heat. Try to keep up now.
In,
The fever's taken hold.
out,
Can the upstart keep up with dancing green?
in, out, in, out, in, out.
Dance like there's no tomorrow.
Left. Right. Right. Left. Right. Right. I like how I get punished for it. Left. Right. Thanks, I guess.
Let's finish with style. Groovy moves. The
I hate my
crowd's
life.
loving it.
Groovy moves. Please kill me. Alright, I hope we wipe. Because I do not want this on my record. The motherfuckers will be like, wow, you got an 88 once, dude. Wow. And then I'll get sniped every fucking time. Like, yeah, I don't care that much, but it is kind of annoying that I did that correctly and I still get punished. I fucked up. I'm gonna pretend that I didn't just do that. While Narg roleplays his own personal Dead Space in the background.
Come on, show me your moves.
My Marco's dementia would be crazy. Fuck, I have to focus, damn it. North, south. Spreads.
Bask in the spotlight and burn, baby, burn! We're just getting started. Keep grooving,
2 snap.
baby.
Light parties. 1, 2.
Dancers, take it away. Yeah, baby. I feel the fever coming on again.
In.
The night's reached a fever pitch.
Out.
All eyes are on dancing green.
In. Out. In. Out. In. Out.
Dance like there's no tomorrow.
I don't know why so many people struggle with that mechanic, personally.
Not bad, but I reckon you've got more in you.
There are bad patterns for that. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you, but it's not that bad. East. And then west. And then east. All right. Wow. Okay.
Will the challenger be all right?
Folks, please. This is you're watching a clear get thrown away in real fucking time. Outside baits, tank healer baits.
Rise it again. Can they turn this around?
That's way too early. Whatever, I don't need that. I fucked up again. Northeast. Fuck it, whatever. We're gonna pretend like this week didn't happen.
Show us some electrifying moves.
Out first. Now in. Bro, this might not even be a clear. How many damage downs did we fucking get there? Oh, we're doing this again. Good God.
That was too much for the challenger.
It's fucking over. Look how high he is. look at the Dark Knight. Well, thankfully I got my wish. It's not going on my record. Thank God. Could you fucking imagine, dude? Could you imagine this is permanently a stain on my fucking beautiful record for Dancing Green, dude? Wait, how'd you insta-die? What? Oh, they did this. I fucked it up.
Hell of a party! Let's do it again sometime.
Yo, the music for this is so good, man. I love it. I love the music for this fight. And the fact that the fight is synced to the music makes it even better. Da, 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 da.
back to it, dancers.
Are you ready to get down? The Upstart's Cruiserweight campaign begins.
Rolls.
Can you keep up with the rhythm?
4 snap rolls. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Dancing Green is pulling out all the stops of these days.
Like parties.
We're just getting started.
3 snap like parties.
Baby.
1, 2, 3. I gambled, it did not pay off. Never gamble.
Burn, baby, burn. An invitation to dance. How will the challenger
Out first. Now in. Like parties. Three snap like parties. 1, 2, 3.
You're up, dancers. Let's turn up the heat. Try to keep up now.
In,
The fever's taken hold.
out,
The Upstart keep up with Dancing Green.
in, out, in, out, in, out. 20 seconds.
Dance like there's no tomorrow.
Start left. Right. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Right. Okay, guys, come on.
Let's finish with style.
Thankfully, that doesn't go through Transcendence.
Groovy moves. The crowd's loving it.
This is why I will never get a good rank on this fight anymore, man. Our kill time is just gonna be too long, too low.
On the dance floor,
Everyone's a star. I have to lose up to. I get fucked here. It's not his fault. It's just a really shitty combo of fucking mechanics there.
Come on, show me your moves.
2 snap rolls. 1, 2.
Back to it, dancers.
North, south. Partners. I fucked that. I'm one GCD behind. Hate my life. I fucked it up all on my own.
Bask in the spotlight and burn, baby, burn. We're just getting started. Keep grooving, baby.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Dancers,
I'm not
take
ready. I hate it.
away.
Ah!
Yeah, baby. I feel the fever coming on again.
In,
The night's reached a fever.
out,
All eyes are on dancing green.
in, out, in, out, in, out.
Dance like there's no tomorrow.
Oh, here we go. Bad pattern. Folks. Holy.
With style.
We're at the point where we could seriously just stop DPSing there, folks.
Not bad, but I reckon you've got more in you.
Doctor, this limit break is what I'm going to kill you with. Doctor, remove my pain inhibitors.
You're up, dancers.
I like how Kojima seriously made an entire action game that just became a fucking meme, bro. Interesting. Look at that amazing fake out. You seriously get some of the craziest ass patterns on this fight. It's insane. Outside baits because he hates my life more than I do. I'm ahead. Doctor!
Show us some electrifying
I was one
moves.
GCD ahead, bro. What the fuck ever. Folks, please. We're literally at the finish line. This is like an unfumbleable bag. Alright, I'm gonna get yelled at by XIV analysis again for using Sonic Break like that again. But whatever, I'm doomed. I'm never gonna change. I'm never gonna get better at this fight. That 88 was literally the peak, and I'm never getting better at this fight. Whatever. The fact that we even had to see high energy fever is already doom for my fucking shit. 69. Wow, look at those amazing rolls. Look at that. That's a winning team right there. I love it. Oh my god. Fuck me, man. Ah! God, I fucking ripped something in half. Ah! 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 Can I get something, please? Come on. Well, if I didn't win a 70... Never mind. Okay. Never give up. A 69 was the winning roll, yes. Ah! Insta disband. Insta fucking disband. Holy. Okay. Okay. All right. Like, I'm not even lying though. Like, I seriously am not going to be on. Like, I'm not even trying to be a dick. Like, I am going to go out and do some other things. Really quickly though, we'll go back to solution 9. Because I today I just don't want to spend all day inside doing Final Fantasy. I know, right? Crazy. If nothing else, I'd like to go out. I'd like to be back by noon, hopefully. And then I want to maybe record a little bit. So I won't sit around and do my roulettes a second time. You already know what that looks like anyway, so there's no point. What was I doing again? Oh yeah, what is the BIS for necklace for healer? How many pages do I have? 2? Yeah. What's the BIS for healer necklace? I could tell it's probably tome, ain't it? Wait, what? What is BIS for fucking... Dude. 7.2 healer BIS. Jesus Christ. And it's XIV analysis, or not the balance guides. Fucking, I don't care. Load it. Load it. Oh my god, they just linked to fucking XIV gear. Min piety. High, probably high piety. I don't really care about DPS. Babyface. Wait, what's the babyface? Wait, what? What's the babyface necklace? Did I look at the wrong thing? Did I look at casting by accident? What's the babyface necklace? Oh, I already have it. I'm already wearing it. Never mind. All right, well, I don't need necklace for this. So what am I gearing up secondarily? Who even knows? I guess caster. All right, let's ask the next curse question. What's the babyface necklace? Or what is it, babyface or tome? All right, well, it's definitely tome. All right, after that, I would level up strength melee. Or striking, rather. Let's ask the curse question. Oh, no, that's all the same. Sorry, it doesn't even matter. Slaying. All right. There's not really a lot of necklace. No, wait, hold on. This is the necklace? What was I looking at before? Oh, I was looking at earrings. Yeah, I'm going to go on a limb and say this is BIS. Monk BIS 7.2. There you go. Current best in slots. Babyface, Gorgata. They want debt and skill speed? I am not putting skill speed on that, sorry. That's not happening. And they want me to meld determination? Why the fuck do monks meld determination? What? Why do monks meld determination? Oh, because Oppo is your strongest hit. Yeah, so having more determination. Okay, monks actually meld similar to warriors because you're going to be spamming Oppo-Oppos, and leaping Oppo-Oppo, which is your hardest hitting GCD, does not... I'm not going to do that. I'm going to meld direct hit. I don't care. Do not follow my melds if you really are like a super parse junkie. But if you're a super parse junkie, you're probably not watching my stream anyway, so I'm, you know, whatever. I'm melding this like a samurai as well because I dick around. You know how it is. Okay. Yeah, last week we got that. This week we have this. That's probably all for this. All right, very nice. At least I got something. This week I need to murder Sugar Riot. Let's do the Mamool quests and then I'll actually be done. Because if I don't do it now, I won't do it. Much like PvP. Okay. Okay. Yes, I bought this thing. I'm never going to use it. Purely just to pad my fucking stats. Which is really funny. Someday we'll have another plot or another, you know, story-based FF stream. Probably coming up because we'll just have story, a trial, an alliance raid. Maybe a couple other things. And then maybe I'll do like some of the other side quests I've been putting up. Ooh, let's not dismount. Thank you. We'll do like all that stuff coming up in August, since I'll have all the free time in the world to do it. We'll do that then. Oop. And then on Monday, sorry. And then later tonight we'll do Arceus, I guess. I think that's what I have queued up. We'll do Arceus, which will be the penultimate stream, right? Of farming. Because like I said, I'm not doing I'm not doing what's it called? I don't even remember the name of it. Very nice. I'm not doing the legendaries. Maybe I will. Okay, that's a lie. Maybe I'll use the legendaries, but that's probably not happening, honestly. Release. Surface slap. Cast. Yeah. Very nice. Quit. Now we teleport to Ixbrax. I'll set a video to render, and then that way I can record when I get back, hopefully for like 5 or so hours. Come dig with you in like the middle of a jungle? No, I'll pass. That's your station. That's your duty. I cannot take away your duty like the end of Fallout 3. This is your fate. Unless you install Broken Steel, then I'll fucking do it. Possibly one of the funniest ways they shoehorned in a mandatory ending to the game. I can't deny you your fate. I have mine and you have yours. Very nice. Okay. Back to Mamook. Oh man. I remember what it was like waking up at like 6 in the morning, be out the house at 7:15, and then already had school by 8 on the dot. And then the motherfucker, you would arrive, and then this guy would tell you, no, run up the stairs, run up 6 flights of stairs. I don't want to give you a late slip. No, run up the stairs, run up the stairs. And then obviously you can't make it in 2 minutes up 6 flights of stairs while carrying your fucking backpack because you weren't allowed to take the elevators by yourself. Stupid. What a bunch of dumb shit that was. And he wonders why people would walk up to the 3rd floor and sit there for 5 minutes and come back down. So dumb. I'll never forget that shit. That guy was an idiot. Like, that was the dumbest shit ever. Dude, I'm late. Just say just write 7:15 on the fucking slip, and by the time I get up there, it'll be 7:15. No one is gonna ask questions, bro. Ridiculous. I'm already late. Just fucking write the slip. No, I will do it. Ridiculous. I never forgot that. How stupid that shit was. And of course, all the teachers were so uptight. Like, you couldn't even walk in a minute late. They're over here like absolutely like hardcore grading you for it. Like, no, you're late. You're late. You're late. It's 8:16 and we haven't even started because class doesn't even begin until 8:20. But you're late. You're late. Okay, and that right there is my cue to wrap up. Sorry, normally I would have waited for Dax and all this stuff, but I you know, he's probably still waking up because it's early for him, right? I'm already done, so like, and I have stuff to do. Normally I would just, you know, shoot the shit or whatever, because now reset has just happened, but unfortunately, and that's all the time I have. So thanks Devin, thanks Narg, thanks Judy Garcia 2233 for the follow, much appreciated over there on Twitch. I will continue to play more 14, obviously. Square Enix's hardest working unpaid intern over here, but yeah, I will continue to do more stuff. Next week we'll probably wait for Dax. I say probably when I know we damn well will. And yeah, that's all I have. Thank you everyone. I'll see you tonight. I'm gonna do more Arceus, probably, maybe. So, all right.